Hey friends, it's Lex here, and I am doing something very out of the ordinary. And what what to do. I can't believe I'm doing this, but typically I am a preparer. I do things on time, way ahead of time. I'm storing and gathering things for the different holidays and stuff like that. I'm that person. Like Valentine's Day, I had on lock literally like right after Christmas. Like that's just my who I am. But for Easter, this mama is having a hard time because my mind has not been on it, for one. Two, we've been super busy with all the things that the kids have going on, that I personally have going on with my schooling and with work and like with all the things. And so it's been really hard for me to kind of make time to actually come in and do some shopping around what the Easter Bunny is going to get the kids this year. Whenever I give gifts to the kids, it's with purpose. I don't normally do a lot of knick-knack. I think it's just something for me to end up throwing away. So I try to stay away from that, and I try to get things that they need for upcoming trips, for upcoming events, or something that I can see that's going to do them some good for a long period of time. I'll grab it, snag it. But that's what I typically do. I use that time to get things. So of course, summer's coming up, the end of school year is coming up. We do have some trips that are in the making. And so that is where I will kind of, if I see things, I'm like, hey, we can use that for any of those things. That's what we're going to do today. So I am here at Walmart. I'm going to run in here. This gift giving will probably be more fluff, those things that I don't like. But I'm not going to go overboard. It has to fit in the basket for this go round. I typically give things and go overboard that it exceeds the baskets. And that's fine and all well. But where my mind is right now, and that I'm actually on a break running in here now, just to pick up some things for the kids, is where my mind is. It's going to be really just small items, things that I can roll up and put into the basket. So we will be putting the baskets together and doing all the things in this entire video. So wish me luck. Oh, and by the way, I got a coffee. I've already had one today, but it's going to be a long day. I have tons of homework to do. I literally have 3 papers that need to be anywhere from 3 to 5 pages, a discussion board, and prepare this video and these baskets for these kids. That's where I'm at today. Let's get this started. And can I just say, like, the weather has just been really nice. Very gorgeous out here. Like, I can wear my sandals. I have my shades on. It's just gorgeous out here. Okay, so I have snagged a ton of stuff for Sadie. And now it's the hard part, what to get Bennett. So Let's go see what we can find him. Okay, so I think I was successful in finding some things for the kids. So let's get home and start putting these baskets together. I'm super excited. It's just a thought. Not much of things that they need, because I did do a lot of shopping for their Valentine's Day to get them prepped for some of our upcoming trips and little adventures and things that we have coming up. So let's get it going. Okay, friends, so I just came out of Walmart. I dropped about 70 bucks, and I did an additional Walmart stop. We just came back from the beach, and so they had a lot of cute Disney things for Sadie, so I'll show that to you here in a little bit. So that was about 20. So all together for all of their Easter things, I spent about 90. So by the time I'm finished gathering everything and getting everything I need, it would probably be right at 100 bucks for the both of them. I'm going to get an Disney plan over at Box Lunch for my son, and yeah, that's going to be it for him. And I'm pretty satisfied with everything. My son was definitely in need of some pajamas, and so we'll probably grab some other ones too. But for his basket, he'll have one of his favorite characters right now and themes is Pokemon, so we'll have that. So we are headed home now so we can get out their baskets and start packing this stuff up. So I'm going to bring you along for that journey. And yeah, I think we're gonna do like some brownies and some cupcakes just to have around to snack on over the holiday weekend. My husband is off on Good Friday, and of course leading up to Easter, we're gonna have dinner and things with the family, so that will kind of count as our dessert for Easter. So I'm going to prep those things and get the house together and cleaned up or whatever. But as for now and for this video, we're just in panic mode of trying to get baskets together. So let's stick to that and let's get going with that. Okay, so I'm back home, got a little comfortable, and we are getting ready to prepare these baskets. So for the kids, they both have two sets of Easter baskets. One Easter basket is for church events, community events, school, when they have their Easter egg hunts. So it's just this is for Sadie. She's had it since she was like 4 or 5 months, both of her baskets. One is for the Easter bunny. This is the nice one that stays at home, that stays intact. And like I said, she's had it since she was 4 months. I think I grabbed this from TJ Maxx or Marshalls. And it is the one that the Easter Bunny actually drops off with all their fun goodies and things like that in it. I even still have paper from when she was 9 months. Look, if it's not broken, if it's not messed up, we are going to reuse it until we can't anymore. That's just my little nod to preserving and saving the earth instead of going out and buying new baskets, forgetting where they're at. I'm very particular on keeping the baskets up, clean, both of them. So this is her school one, communities for church. This is the one that she takes around to get eggs. Notice the size of it. You know, we're not going to come home with a ton of eggs because we got to process them, look at all the candy and all that. And I don't want that to have to worry about. So it's a decent size, and I think I got it from, I don't know, Walmart or Target. Like I said, she's 3 now, so she's had both of these baskets since then. But the paper is still intact. It is still good, so we're going to reuse this paper. And this one will go away. She missed her school Easter egg hunt because it's the week of spring break. And so we were out of town, and we will just do one this weekend with her. Just a couple of eggs, maybe like 10 to 20 eggs just for her to go out, run, and get excited and have her own eggs. Her brother had he had his school Easter egg hunt already, so he has eggs with candy and everything. So she was really upset that she didn't have it, and so we're gonna go ahead on and just do a little mini one with the family around over the weekend so that she can partake in a hunt. And the same concept for my son right now. He's had Pitt, he's 8, and so we've had both of these baskets since he was about 4 or 5 months old too. It's not broken. The plastic grass is still good. We don't put any like just direct food or anything in it, so there's no reason for it not to be in good condition. And so again, his other basket, his plate Easter basket that we use for all other things, is full of eggs right now. It's a Paw Patrol one. And he is 8, and so there's really no need to try to go and revamp the wheel. And so that is what we've had for the last 8 years. And so we'll just donate those once he is out of that phase. I think that this might be his last year and wanted to participate in the egg hunt. At school, he was fine because his friends were doing it, but that's another story. Whenever he's not at school, it's not cool. So that's all was grown up. But this is his basket that we use for when the Easter Bunny drops off their goodies. So these are our best baskets that we're using. And we are going to get started with packing them with everything that we got earlier at Walmart. Okay, so earlier I stated that I went to, when we were on vacation, went to a Walmart and found some cute little items to add to Sadie's basket for Easter. We are going to Disney in August, so I picked up just these 2 things because we're going to Epcot and we're going to go to see Moana there, as well as do the journey, her little exhibit, water exhibit that they have there. She's not done that yet. I have, but she's not experienced it yet, so I know she's going to be super excited. And Moana is one of her favorite characters, and so found this shirt for about, I think it was like $6. Yeah, $6. And I feel like I can find some cute little clip-on Disney Mickey ear clips to match this with a pair of leggings, biker shorts rather, and just pair this up with that for her evening outfit. And then this is so cute. It's a 2-piece set. It has Moana in it. And I just figured this could be for like dinner or something like that or whatever. I'm not quite sure. Or even that morning at the park. Haven't decided yet how we're going to do that. But I thought it was a cute little set for $11. No, excuse me, $14. Cute little set. Has ruffles at the end. And it has Moana. It has Moana in it, as you can tell and see in the shorts. I just thought that was too darling. She definitely loves herself some Moana. She basically knows every word of the first one, and on her way to knowing every word of the second Moana. But I thought that would be darling to do if we went for dinner somewhere. She can just throw this on. August is pretty hot, so it's pretty thin. It's going to be comfortable for those evenings, and yeah. So this is going to be added to her basket. We're going to get started with packing Safe basket first, and getting rid of all the trash and tags and stuff like that on some of the items. I'm going to leave them on her clothes so we can try those on. But let's get started. my son's basket. I am going to add, like I said earlier, go buy box lunch and possibly do a pen and a gift card, or either 2 pens, Disney pens, to add to his collection, since that's a big thing that he's doing right now. And once I do that, then the value of both of them will be the same. And then I should be about 120 that I've spent to just get their baskets together. And again, he was in need of pajamas, so I'm pretty excited about that. And that they're Pokemon. He's a collector of Pokemon cards. So yeah, the biggest thing that's gonna go in here is this basketball. So we gotta figure out how to do that. I did pick up this Easter TikTok game. He loves game nights. He is super competitive when we have game nights. And I'm really debating if I'm going to put this in his basket or just kind of have it in our living room where we can just start a game up. I think that's what I'm going to do, and just stick with adding the pins to his. But yeah, he has taken up basketball, and his other basketball has gone through. And I needed one to be more adorable, so I looked for the recreational outdoor basketball, because the one that I bought him was an indoor basketball, and it did not hold up against the concrete that we have, and just the weather, although everything is put in a basket. But this should be able to sustain. Okay, so here is the final product. This is my daughter's basket, and it has all her little items and clothes items and coloring books and candy in it. And this is what I will put out. I typically just put them in our living room the morning of, and they will just come in and open them up. I really think those little blocks in the shape of a bunny is so cute. She is counting now, so that will definitely be helpful for her. But yeah, that's her little basket. This is my son's basket. Again, I have to add the 2 Disney pins, so he has the basketball and he has all his little Pokemon and Super Mario candy and little goodies and Star Wars. It's just a little snack to everything that he's kind of liking. His coloring book, and again on this area right here is where I will add those 2 Disney pins. And yeah, that's what we have for the kiddos this Easter, and they should be super excited. But I didn't want to go overboard like I normally do this year, since we just came off of a vacation at the beach and at Disney, so they've gotten tons of souvenirs for both trips. So didn't want to do too much for Easter, just enough to put in the basket, which I think is definitely enough. And yeah, so I will see you guys next time. I hope this was a big help. I hope you enjoyed tagging along with me on this little adventure of last minute buying and preparation for Easter baskets. But I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Please like this video, share if you like this type of content. Just make sure that you're supporting my Instagram page. There are going to be some changes coming up with that soon, and you'll see all the instructions for that. But right now, tune in to Walk with Lex on Instagram, and liking and subscribing to YouTube here on this channel, and let's hang out. All right, talk to you later, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.